One of the things about the education system in prison is that a lot of the programs have been removed from there. And so guys, instead have been replaced with old things that it don't keep people up to date, and it don't address the emotional needs and the needs that a person needs before he returns back to the community. And as a result of that, we see that cycle repeat over and over and over again. And so I ended up doing 32 years in prison, and I got out. After I got out February the 14th of 2017, I didn't know what to expect. Everything was so fast out here. The cell phones, the driving of a car, living on my own. So all these things was a definite trial. So the transition is still going on. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's frightening. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I just act as though I see bars. Because when you're talking about antisocial behavior, when you're talking about anger, when you're talking about lack of education, when you talk about lack of discipline, I exemplify all those things. The struggle is that we're not asking for somebody to hold our hands, but we're just asking for somebody to have compassion, understand what it is to be us, to understand what it is to be removed from society, to understand what it is to be placed in a place where there's nothing but darkness.
The CPS system has treated me unfairly in many ways, still holding me accountable for the things that I was arrested for. So society has a tendency of not giving you a fair shake even after you've gone through any judicial proceeding. One of the main things I've been struggling with, I've been a father for my children from the time they were born. I've worked at my job for 12 years. I own my own business, and none of these things seem to matter. You would think that someone would begin to open their eyes and see what's most important, which is my children. And I'm ready for them to come home. So that's court date after court date I've been going through, and we're seeming to get no progress.